Princess Beatrice has once again found herself at the center of intense public scrutiny. But this time, the headlines have focused not on royal duty, fashion, or family celebrations. Instead, they have raised a far more personal question. Is Princess Beatrice's marriage to Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi facing its biggest challenge yet? Across Britain, newspapers, commentators, and social media have fueled claims of distance, pressure, and quiet tension behind closed doors. But when the speculation is separated from the verifiable facts, a far more complex picture begins to emerge, one that says as much about modern royal life as it does about the couple themselves. Welcome back to Royal Scope, where we cut through the rumors to examine the stories shaping Britain's royal family with context, evidence, and careful analysis. The relationship between Princess Beatrice and Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi has often been viewed as one of the monarchy's quieter success stories. Yet in recent months, that image has been challenged by a perfect storm of family controversy, business setbacks, and relentless media attention. The question is whether the marriage itself is genuinely under strain, or whether the public has been watching another example of speculation racing far ahead of reality. To understand why these rumors gain so much traction, it helps to remember who Princess Beatrice is. As the eldest daughter of Prince Andrew and Sarah, Duchess of York, Princess Beatrice has spent her entire life under the public microscope. Although she is not a senior working royal, every significant event involving the York family inevitably places her back into the headlines. Unlike Prince William or Princess Catherine, Princess Beatrice has generally maintained a more private profile, balancing royal connections with a professional career and family life. Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi entered that world with a successful career already established. Long before becoming Princess Beatrice's husband, he had earned recognition in luxury property development through Bonda Property, the company he founded in 2007. His projects have stretched across Europe, the Middle East, and North America, bringing him into circles where international travel is simply part of the job. That professional reality would later become one of the biggest talking points surrounding the marriage. Their love story initially seemed refreshingly straightforward. After reconnecting during Princess Eugenie's wedding celebrations in 2018, Princess Beatrice and Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi quickly became inseparable. Their first official appearance together at the National Portrait Gallery Gala confirmed the relationship publicly, and within months Edoardo proposed during a romantic trip to Italy. The engagement ring, co-designed alongside celebrated jeweler Sean Lean, reflected the deeply personal nature of their relationship rather than royal extravagance. Their July 2020 wedding became one of the most memorable royal moments of the pandemic era. Instead of a lavish ceremony watched by millions, Princess Beatrice and Edoardo exchanged vows at the Royal Chapel of All Saints in Windsor before a small gathering that included Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip. The modest celebration stood in sharp contrast to previous royal weddings and earned widespread praise for its warmth and simplicity. Family life appeared to strengthen that image even further. The arrival of their daughter Sienna in 2021, followed later by Athena, added another chapter to their growing household. Princess Beatrice also embraced her role as stepmother to Christopher, affectionately known as Wolfie, Edoardo's son with architect Dara Huang. Public appearances consistently suggested a blended family enjoying a relatively peaceful existence away from the constant demands placed upon senior members of the royal family. That calm narrative began to change as fresh controversy surrounding Prince Andrew dominated headlines once again. Whatever the precise legal or political developments surrounding him, renewed public attention inevitably spilled over onto Princess Beatrice. History has repeatedly shown that controversies involving Prince Andrew rarely remain isolated. Instead, they often pull other members of the York family into conversations they neither initiated nor welcomed. Almost overnight, commentators began asking whether those external pressures were affecting Princess Beatrice's marriage. Much of the speculation centered on Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi's increasingly busy international travel schedule. Business trips to Florida and other overseas destinations suddenly became headline material. Ordinary corporate travel was transformed into supposed evidence of emotional distance, despite the absence of any direct confirmation from the couple themselves. Some reports suggested Edoardo wished to shield his business interests from negative publicity surrounding the York family, while Princess Beatrice reportedly remained fiercely loyal to her parents. It was a compelling narrative because it appeared believable. Two people facing competing priorities during an exceptionally difficult period certainly sounds plausible. Yet there remained one enormous problem. Very little concrete evidence supported the conclusion that their marriage was actually breaking down. At roughly the same time, Edoardo faced genuine professional challenges. One of Bonda Properties' high-profile collaborations, the luxury masthead ocean club development on Australia's Gold Coast, became entangled in financial difficulties after the wider project collapsed. Although numerous companies and investors were involved, Edoardo's association naturally attracted attention because of his royal connections. Suddenly, professional setbacks, international travel, and royal family controversy were all being folded together into one dramatic storyline. As more headlines appeared, friends of Princess Beatrice and Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi reportedly rejected claims that the marriage was in crisis. According to several publications, people close to the couple described divorce rumors as exaggerated and insisted that work commitments, not relationship problems, explain much of the physical distance. They argued that balancing international business with raising young children naturally required compromise, something countless families experience without their marriages collapsing. Interestingly, Edoardo himself offered perhaps the clearest response of all. Rather than engaging in a lengthy public defense, he simply explained that business owners travel because their work demands it. There were no emotional interviews, no dramatic denials, and no social media campaigns attempting to silence speculation. His message was remarkably ordinary, suggesting that much of the attention had been generated by assumptions rather than facts. If you're enjoying this balanced approach to royal stories, take a moment to subscribe to Royal Scope, leave a like, and share your thoughts below. Do you believe the media has fairly covered Princess Beatrice and Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi? Or do royal rumors too often become headlines before the evidence catches up? We'd love to hear your perspective. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of this entire episode is how photographs shaped public opinion. Images of Edoardo attending property meetings in Palm Beach and Fisher Island were interpreted by some as signs of a husband living a separate life, while Princess Beatrice remained largely out of public view in Britain. Yet photographs reveal location, not emotional reality. A camera can capture where someone stands. It cannot reveal the health of a marriage. This distinction is important because there remains no confirmed separation, no divorce filing, and no public admission from either Princess Beatrice or Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi that their relationship is experiencing serious difficulties. Instead, what unquestionably exists is an extraordinary convergence of pressures. Renewed scrutiny surrounding Prince Andrew, demanding international business commitments, professional disappointments, young children, and the unique burden of belonging to one of the world's most closely watched families. That combination created fertile ground for speculation. Every overseas flight became a story. Every absence became a mystery. Every photograph invited fresh interpretation. In today's digital news cycle, uncertainty often spreads faster than confirmation, particularly when royalty is involved. Ultimately, the story of Princess Beatrice and Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi is less about proving whether a marriage is thriving or struggling, and more about understanding how modern royal narratives are constructed. Separate events collided at exactly the same moment, allowing assumptions to fill the gaps where facts remained unavailable. For some observers, those events pointed towards private turmoil. For others, they reflected nothing more than the ordinary pressures of balancing family life, business responsibilities, and royal attention. Until Princess Beatrice or Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi choose to say more publicly, the truth remains known only to them. What viewers should remember is that speculation is not confirmation. Headlines are not evidence, and even the most convincing narrative can overlook the quieter reality behind palace walls. In a world where every royal photograph generates thousands of theories, perhaps the greatest mystery isn't whether their marriage is under pressure, but why so many people are determined to decide the ending before the story has actually been written.